Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hey guys. Welcome to today's stream. A totally normal Minecraft stream. Hello, hello. Welcome in Leo and welcome in Caramel. I hope you guys are doing well on this very normal day. I'm just like looking over, I'm like, yeah. It's a totally normal Minecraft stream. Is that a maid dress? Yeah, I've always had one. You know, like, I don't know what you're talking about. This was always here. Are you just now noticing that this is a maid outfit? Most ordinary of days? Exactly. There's nothing out of the ordinary here. You know, it's a completely normal day. Well, I gotta, like, turn down the music volume for, like, just a second. But yeah, no, it's a totally normal stream. Yeah, guys, it's me, Acerin, fuck, you're a Catboy maid VTuber. I'm doing the heart hands. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. Hold on, let me just like show it off a little bit more. Yeah, guys, check out the fit. This was always the fit, but you know, I guess some people here didn't realize that it was a maid this entire time. Yeah, guys, this was totally my outfit this whole time. Peep the fit. We got the very distinct pizza brand logo on the little apron. You know, we got some elements. But yeah. Let me just like go back down here. But yeah, today we're just gonna be playing some cobblemon. I miss playing some cobblemon. Originally, I was gonna like do like a randomized like playthrough or like speed run, but I was like, that'll take too long to set up. I see those red bottoms slay. Yeah, we should match twin. Yeah, guys, pull up in that Pizza Hut maid outfit. But yeah, guys, I swear there's a story to this. But, you know, this was totally the fit this entire time. Here, let me just whip out the pickaxe, too. But yeah, we're gonna be playing cobblemon today. Oh, God, let me snooze the ads. Yeah, originally there was gonna be something else, but I was like, nah. Because, like, today's stream might not be too long. Like, I think it might be, like, honestly just, like, 2 hours. Because, I got a few things to still do afterwards. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. This is all part of the lore trust? Yeah, no, it actually is. Yeah, guys, as I like to say, to know my lore, you must first understand my swag. I'm hitting that pose. But yeah, I guess aside from that, we're just gonna start. So, since the last time I streamed, it's been a minute since I last streamed cobblemon, so a lot has changed, most likely. Neff, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well on this completely normal day. Actually, you know what, let me just... oh, wait. No, wait, no, that might be a bad idea. Never mind. Unless... Actually, no, let's see how my computer handles it. Because the render distance is turned down. So you can see the render distance is slightly turned down. Is my model lagging? Oh shit, it kind of is. Okay, no, let's turn that off. I can't remember if this is new for you guys, but you know what, we're just gonna do a small tour before we actually get started on the thing I was actually working on. So this is my house. I'm not sure if you guys saw this the last time I streamed. This is like the 4th time I changed my house. The layout's still kind of the same, but now there's like a 2nd floor. So now there's a proper room that I could actually sleep in. Yeah. Little altar of all my stuff. Yeah, nothing much has changed, I think. I can't remember if this is new, like this little park is new. So, yeah, there's now a little park area here with a little gazebo. And I can't remember if the station was finished last time. Again, it's been like, I think the last time I streamed cobblemon was like last year. like last like December, I think. So a lot has changed since. So here's the station. I'm not sure if I showed this last time, but if anyone remembers, do let me know so I don't spend too much time just giving a tour. But yeah, this is a little train station for Farolux Crossing. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm making burgers while watching your stream. No problem. There's a little Porygon here. Hope the burgers turn out well. I could actually go for a burger. But yeah, there's the station. Shit, I actually really can't remember if I showed these last time. There's a little motel area here. Yeah, so, friends who joined the server, well, actually, 2 of them have been taken. Yeah. So, those are, like, sort of temporary places that people can stay. Oh yeah, we'll get to that in just a second. That very imposing brick building in the distance. This is supposed to be a little farmhouse over here. I kind of halted on this one, but it's supposed to either be a crop field or a flower field. Yeah, you know, I think genuinely the last time I streamed this, a lot has changed. Because I think it's coming back to me. Yeah, none of this stuff was built last time. So here's a little bridge that leads to a house. So I think last time, this house wasn't here. This is Caramel's house right here. There's a little tower right there. A little hobbit hole over there. I actually want to see if they built anything today. Yeah, they got a little nice tower with these little areas right here. A little farm over there. So that's new. You know, I just realized I could probably just fly around instead of just walking, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. I mean, you can see over there, that's new. I somewhat started on the, next station, because so far we only have 2 stations for the, train tracks, and that's supposed to lead up to Suki's house over there. So pretty neat stuff. Let me snooze this again. So back over here, we're gonna go to that we're gonna go to the imposing, I don't know, brick building in the distance. Ball? What do you mean ball? Huh? Yeah, sometimes, like, I look over, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to demolish that building. It's really ugly, but it's because it's not done yet. But we're gonna go visit that place in just a second. Oh, wait, wrong way. Oh my god, Neff, thank you so much for the watch streak. Bald? Oh! Oh, yeah, no, I removed it just for today, because, like, you know, like, the, yeah, you know, the very normal fit. Oh, shit, there's no minecarts here. I think I remember one person at the hotel had the thingy. But yeah, no, save your points today. I disabled some of the toggles, mainly just because I was feeling it might mess up the model. Well, like, obviously it probably won't, but, you know, we gotta get the cat ears stay on. By the way, you look great, twin. Thank you. I try my best. But yeah, I mean, I can't remember if that last station over there was new. So we're gonna actually take the train to go over there. So we're just gonna go down here. Actually, no, I think this was built last time. So yeah, it just goes underground, and it's supposed to go into a completely different area. That's like kind of across the water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a... Oh, god damn it. Someone left their minecart here. I'm taking both of these. But yeah, this is an incomplete station. And once we get up over here, you can see we're a little bit closer to the brick building. Yeah, you can see with the scaffolding, it's a little bit under construction right now, but it's supposed to be a super furnace building. Thank you. Thank you, I'm here all day. Not really. Yeah, I just need to scrape this. But yeah, this is supposed to be a sort of like industrial building. I have a resource pack to where the bricks look a little bit different, and I think it really adds to the texture of it. So yeah, this is supposed to be like an automated furnace farm. It's still being built. I mean, functionally, it's ready to go. Like, these super furnaces are ready. It's just like the decorations is not done yet. Might as well build a Walmart and parking lot to fit the aesthetic. Don't tempt me. I might actually. I mean, I've actually joked with the others. It's like, yeah, guys, this would be a perfect spot to build a Walmart. They didn't like it. They didn't like the idea. But yeah, you go up in this little area right here. And it's supposed to be like an overlook of like the factory, quote unquote. But yeah, you can see it's a little bit incomplete. So we're just gonna ignore it for now. And also, I don't really need to use it right now, so I just wanted to, like, place it. But yeah, no, this... I shit you not, this area is supposed to be, like, an industrial zone. But, like, shh, don't tell the others. Don't tell the others I said that. Like, this area right over here is supposed to be, like, a quarry. And you'll just see in just a second. I started digging a lot. Because it wasn't like this before. Yeah. And then actually, oh, let me turn away for a second. Actually, no, let me just fly over to my house. You'll see the very, very big new stuff in just a second. I'm actually kind of glad the render distance is, like, chopped. I don't know why, but it is. But we're gonna sleep just a second. You can see my inventory is kind of full of building blocks right now, so you'll see very soon why. Just gonna wait for sunset. But yeah, this is supposed to be like my little workspace. You know, overlooks the village a little bit. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'll just wait for the any time now. Let me snooze the ads again for 5 minutes. The burgers going good. They're juicy as fuck. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's a good thing I ate lunch before starting stream. I ate lunch for once before stream, so I'm not as hungry. But yeah, yeah, this stuff was here last time, and you'll see in the distance there's a shape. Why did I hear, like, a bite sound effect? What the hell? Anyway, yeah, you'll see in the distance. That's new. Where the fuck is that eating sound effect coming from? This might not look familiar, but I tried recreating some of the exit gate buildings from, Pokemon games. It used to look a lot worse, but in like a good way. So I'm just letting these copper blocks oxidize because the some parts are supposed to be green. But so far it's not furnished yet. The best attraction on the server, yeah. But let's just turn away for a second, really quick. You can see that there's a lot of starters here. Yeah, you'll see. Oh, this is new. Wait a minute, this is on the island. That's because if you turn around... Whoa! I'm making a Pokemon Stadium, because the others, they started making their Pokemon gyms, kind of. And I was like, you know what? Alright, I'm gonna start building the stadium, so here I am. In like the past like week or so, I've been like slowly building this stadium. It's taking a lot of resources, but yeah, this is what it looks like so far. So yeah, when you like teleport over here, or like at that waystone right there, you're actually supposed to be like facing the stadium itself, and it's supposed to just be like just a walk over to it. I plan for there to be like gardens on the side over here, that sort of like leads up to it. This is definitely one of the like the biggest builds I've done on the server, if not like the biggest. Cause like I think like in comparison, like either the factory or the train station is probably one of the biggest things on here. But yeah. But yeah, you can see without the little icons. The stadium's pretty big. If you like eyeball it and then like put it over like Faralux, it's kind of like as big as Faralux, which is kind of crazy. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy! Fuck! But yeah, this stadium, I'm like halfway done. I'm like done the foundations, but it's gonna be a pretty big building, and I'm like low-key running out of resources, so I think today is kind of just like a resource gathering. Now that I like think about it, I think it'll just be a resource gathering stream. I'll be real. A little bit of building though, but yeah, I'll just like walk y'all through this. So yeah, you'll see right here. I put the sand there as like a placeholder. Like I thought the sand would look good, but I don't really like the sand anymore, so I might actually replace it back with grass. Also I gotta find a way to like get Pokemon to stop spawning in the stadium. I don't know how. But yeah, these are supposed to be like the stands where people sit, and I have a very expensive idea for like these little stands over here. So I guess like the other people on the server, when they're like watching, they're mainly sitting over here, right? And to sort of like quote unquote liven up the stadium, I plan to have a redstone contraption on like this side, that side, and then the other side. That's supposed to be like a mimic crowd. Actually, I can show it in just a second. But yeah, this is supposed to sort of be like the lobby area. Note that like I'm just like, this is just guesswork because I've actually never been into like a sports stadium before. Like I actually haven't watched a sports game before in person. But yeah, like the trainers, they sort of go into like this small area right here, and then they step out, and then it's like boom, they got the stadium right in front of them. And I actually tried. I would have made the stadium a lot bigger, but I just realized that would definitely take way too many resources, and it would be probably a little too big for the island for what's originally planned on here. But I planned it in a way to where at least most of like the big Pokemon will fit, because that's like my main worry is that like sometimes like the really big Pokemon like feel like they don't fit in the stadium. Like let me get some Pokemon, for example, this one. Where's another one? I swear I had another Pokemon somewhere. Where is it? Oh wait, no, it was Onyx. Hold on, where's Onyx? Here you are. But yeah, no, so like see right here, I try to scale it to sort of somewhat seem like decently sized for the stadium, so you can see that it's like not too cramped for this Pokemon like Dondozo or Onyx, actually, because like Onyx is one of the like the Pokemon that has like the biggest models on here for this for the mod. So you know, you can see right here that you know what, it fits into the stadium. So that's some pretty neat stuff. Yeah, let's put them back. That's a Grimer right there. I actually need the I need to kill the Grimer. I'm sorry, Grimer, but I need your loot. Y'all saw nothing. But really quick, let me actually show in the creative like what I mean on redstone contraption. If it will load. Okay, so yeah, right here. So this is the plan sort of for the mock crowd. You can sort of see that there's like these pistons going up and down. And like from afar, it's like, you know, kind of like a cheering crowd and whatnot. That's sort of the plan for it. So I would need to like get a shit ton of redstone for this said contraption. Because like this is like already like a shit ton of pistons. And already, like, judging from, like, the size of the stadium, this is going to be, like, a lot. Like, probably at least a stack or two of pistons. But yeah, that little lever activates it. But yeah, there's supposed to be, like, different colors. And then I also want there to be a firework type of thing. Oh yeah, ads are starting, by the way, so if anyone is not subscribed, you will get ads in just a second, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. But yeah. I also, this made me realize I should probably like set up like a mob farm at some point to get like a shit ton of gunpowder if I want to get like a whole bunch of like fireworks. But yeah. But yeah, that was kind of like today's plan. It's just like, damn, I want to show the stadium. I need to show that I'm cooking on the server. Let me put the minecarts in here. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right, I need more sand, actually. So we're actually gonna go to the desert really quick to get a whole bunch of sand. But before we start that, I'm going to, gonna get some XP to repair my shovel. But yeah, that kind of wraps up for today's tour. We're just gonna like resource gather and like see if we can build a little bit. All right, if you came from the ads, welcome back from the ads. Hope the ads weren't too annoying. Enchanting glowstone. Okay. Just gonna drop this back off at the stadium. Oh yeah, and I think since the last time too, I've evolved my Pokemon. So you can see that I'm just flying around now. Instead of teleporting, I'm taking the cool way around, and it's flying. But not in this case, because I actually need to teleport over to the desert. Desert temple. We're gonna gather some sand here. Yeah. Again, probably not too much will happen in today's stream, so the stream might be short. I might cut it off at like 3, so like in about an hour and a half. I don't really want to stream for too long today, cause if you guys didn't know, my parents were on a trip and they're supposed to be coming home today, so I just got to do some last minute cleaning. Well, actually no, before stream I was doing some cleaning. And yeah, like I finished my portion, but I'm just taking a break just to see it. Yeah, just to like settle down for now, but later I'm just gonna like go around and just see if there's anything else that I need to clean. Or cook, actually. I don't know. Because I don't know what time they're supposed to be back home. Like, it says on the schedule they're supposed to be back home at 8, but I'm not sure if it's like referring to their time or our time. But yeah. But yeah, so what I need sand for, I need sand for glass and concrete. So my as you saw on the build, the stadium takes up a lot of concrete and glass, so I'm sort of like just trying to gather sand while also trying not to destroy like the surrounding landscape, you know. Why do I only have 2 mons? I don't know, man. I just feel like, well, I mean, I didn't really want to have like a cluttered thingy, because it's like, I guess like a habit that I have with like the previous update, because it's like, oh, you know, like I don't carry any Pokemon with me because it's like the Pokemon will spawn more often. But then again, I have my PC with me. Oh my god, happy April Fool's to the best Catboy made. Yeah. Hi, Mima. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's just like, this weird habit that I have, I guess. I probably should get, like, other Pokemon in here, but I'm like, I don't really need them in here. Because, like, honestly, like, these two, like, Noivern and Golurk, they're kind of, like, in a way, my utility Pokemon, quote-unquote. Because, like, Golurk is kind of just meant for, like, actually, like, getting from point A to point B without having to, like, go to, like, a teleporter. Because, like, I have a feeling it's, like, as fast as, like, taking a teleporter at times. Especially if I'm just going, like, back and forth to my house. And then Noivern is just, like, if I just get, like, bored or something, I just want to fly around for a little bit. Because, I actually intentionally, like, the way that I built Faralux is that, like, there's a lot of spots where I could, like, quote-unquote, like, thread the needle. So it's, like, you know, fly under the bridge, or, like, yeah, fly in between, like, the station, I guess, pillars. Stuff like that. It's just like, oh, just do a little neat fly around. I need to drink some water really quick. You know what? I should probably have more Pokemon on my team. But then again, I'm, like, also not fighting that many Pokemon. Because I have actually went and trained a whole bunch of my other Pokemon. Because, like, see here. Yeah, these are, like, my current teams in a way. Like, all of them are, like, level 75, and I don't really want to level them up anymore. Oh, yeah, and then, like, the gym leader teams. I've finally assembled my full gym team in a way. So yeah, there's Aaron, Pawniard, Honedge, Shieldon, Rookie D, and then Terrablast. But yeah, I don't feel like training them yet. Not yet. I don't know why. Okay, wait, how many is that? Okay, that's 8. Okay, let me just get like 2 more pieces. So then, okay, that'll be enough for the glass pane. Okay. Okay, now I need gravel. I need gravel for the other half of the concrete. And then, oh, hello. The cave. We're gonna look for some, what do you call it? Gravel. Is that some gravel right there? Oh, it was. It was. But yeah, okay, so I need those for the concrete. I might need more bamboo, but I could just get more from the auto farm. Stone, I think I'm actually good on stone, although I might need to check if I have enough andesite, because I am running low on andesite, I think, last I checked. So I'll probably go check it at my house in just a second. So that's 8 stacks of sand, so I'll probably need to find 8 stacks of gravel. This is like the funny part. Like the others, they're like, oh, I gotta go mining for like iron and coal. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, I need andesite. I don't need any minerals. I don't need diamonds. I need blocks. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the deeper part of the cave. Alright. I know my way around these parts. Okay, I guess obviously not, because I don't remember that being there. Also, it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see if there's any gravel. Is that gravel? Yeah, it is. But yeah, oh yeah. I keep forgetting it's April now, so happy April, guys. Holy, March was something. You know, aside from it being my birthday, it was like low-key pretty eventful. So I'm just like, oh, I need a second to process this. But, yeah, I do have some plans for this month, and hopefully plans to catch up on a whole bunch of other things, because I am very much behind on a lot of things. I won't say what it is, just in case I end up jinxing myself. Because I have a tendency of doing that. I have a tendency of just jinxing myself. Is this a gravel? Yeah, it is. So, I just now have this new mentality. It's like, okay, you know what? I'll just like, I'll shut up about this stuff so I don't end up jinxing myself, you know? Because it always seems to happen. Now, actually, if I remember this right, this cave also, like, leads back up to the other side. Oh, shit, it does. I recognize this cave. Oh, shit, this actually goes to the other cave. Okay, awesome. I don't have to take the long way out. Okay, how many gravel do I have now? Almost there. Like halfway there. This is like one of the satisfying parts of like just having like, yeah, like a maxed out shovel. Just insta-mining a lot of this. Actually, wait a minute. I just realized. Hold on. I should go to the nether. There's like a chest over there that's most likely filled with gravel. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me mine this really quick though. Then again, I think I met my gravel quota. Good lord, how much gravel is there? There's so much gravel. It just keeps going. Like, look at this. Damn. Okay, well, actually, that's it. Well, actually, I made my gravel quota, so I guess I don't need to go over to the nether. But I do remember that this is the other exit out. If I remember correctly, if I just remember the flight path out. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so this is actually leads to the other quarry. Oh my god, I'm so pro. I actually remember. Okay. Yeah, I think we have enough. That's enough gravel and sand. Oh wait, my bad. Sorry. I forgot you got motion sickness. Where's the furnace? Actually, wait, no. Let me use the coal. Heat that up. Actually, wait a minute. I think I could actually disable it. Hold on. Cobble. Let's see if we can change that. Disable roll. Yes. Because I think... Yeah, like if I disable roll... Yeah, here we go. I mean, personally, for me, I'm like, oh, wait, I kind of don't like this, but... Yeah, there's less camera roll. Oh, right, I gotta go check if there's andesite. I mean, it's still alright. There's probably still a lot of camera movement, though. But yeah, this is why I have Noivern in my team. Like, I could obviously just fly around with a Golurk, but sometimes just flying around in a Noivern is fun. Let's see, andesite. Oh wait, no, I do have andesite, but that's like one last stack. I always like to keep at least one stack, just so I remember where to put it. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have any. I have 9 andesite. Okay, okay, well, I guess time to hit the mines. Hold on. Is this the right way? This should be the right way. Yeah, this should be the right way. Alright. If I remember correctly, there's another passage over here. I remember the tunnels. Hey guys. you guys totally didn't hear from me, but there's totally not a network of tunnels underneath Faralux that I intend to use. It's like, you know, like the the Disneyland tunnels. It's where all the actors go. I actually find that like really like I kind of find it cool that that's how like some like Disney actors get around, like on the Disneyland campus. Like they take like these little tunnels. It's probably a little bit creepy, but you know, it's kind of cool. Okay, so we got our gravel and sand for concrete. The sand is cooking. The other sand is cooking for glass because we need some more glass. Well, actually, no. I should probably. Yeah, no. Actually, I gotta go back to the desert to get more sand. I just realized that's like only like barely enough sand. You're like the lady who dug under her house, center of the earth. Yeah. How do you know that's not me? Hmm. I'm kidding. Okay, so I'll have to go back to the desert for that. And just like, I think I'll get myself like probably like at least 5 stacks of these, so I can make them into polished andesite. But glass, I would definitely need a lot more glass. So I think I'm gonna get like, I don't know, 4 more stacks of glass or sand. We had like there's this one area that we had a statue where we were digging up. Caramel, I have a feeling you might remember this. I ended up taking all the sand because yeah, making that stadium was a little bit expensive. So, yeah. So, you know, time to destroy the desert a little bit. I do try to, like, landscape, quote-unquote, the desert every time I, like, dig for sand there. So it still looks natural. But, yeah. Stone, I think, yeah, we're still good on stone, because I actually dug a whole bunch from the tunnels. What else do I need? Oh, actually, I'm probably gonna need a lot of redstone, so I might actually need to go redstone mining. But I mean, no, then again, never mind, I do have a lot of redstone for that. Yeah, I think... Oh, wait, okay, now I remember. I need to gather some black dye, so I need to go on a wee bit of a killing spree of squids. Okay, how many stacks? Okay, one more. Just a few more. Andesite. Yeah, so I'm gonna need that. Redstone, I'll probably worry about that later. Now I'm gonna decide on like a wood type for like the stands, because I don't want them to be like stone seats, you know, I want them to be like, I don't know, wooden or something. But I also gotta like plan out how much I would most likely need. Like, as I'm building this, I'm like, damn, I gotta do a lot of counting. Because I actually used the scaffolding to like count the blocks. Wait, actually, this is enough andesite. Okay, enough andesite. I think the closest exit is this way. Need black dye, sand. Would I need glowstone? Well, actually, no. Glowstone would be pretty easy to get. Alright, out this way. There we go. Actually, I did look up on the little guide thing on the right to where I could actually just smelt black apricorns. So let me actually just go down to the basement again to get some black apricorns. There we go. Because, yeah, so the only reason I need black dye is because I have a whole bunch of white dye, and I need it to make a gray dye. So we got that. You know what, let me just fly around in Golurk. Like, this is what I mean why Golurk is, like, the faster alternative. It's a literal rocket. Okay, so... I need 2 buckets. I'm gonna go get 2 buckets of lava. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna fill up the other... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna get some lava really quick. This is what the, that factory is for, like, why there was a whole bunch of cauldrons. Yeah, so we're gonna get 5 buckets of lava. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, there's more buckets in there. Damn it. Oh, well, whatever. And then we're gonna use that as fuel, so we don't have to use coal to smelt all of our stuff. Because it's hashtag fuel efficient, if not green. It's green energy. So we're gonna smelt this, smelt that. Then actually, we're just gonna leave those in here and then go to the desert again. Desert trip part 2, let's go. Yeah, so the plan is, the only reason I'm going back for more sand is because, what do you call it? I sort of want there to be a, not really like full glass dome, but somewhat of like a decently sized dome over the stadium. So yeah, we're just gonna like find like a dune or something and then just dig from there. Yeah, you know what, this is a good spot. We're gonna start digging from here. Hello, Leo. Welcome back. Yeah, so we're just gonna dig quite a bit here. Actually, you know what? Maybe just 4 stacks of glass. Maybe we'll... Well, no, actually, no. I keep underestimating how many blocks I need until I actually start building the thing. Sorry, I'm multitasking useless tasks right now. That's a-okay. Hopefully you're getting them tasks done. Working hard or hardly working? Hardly working? Alright. Okay, how many is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's nearly 6 stacks. I think that will be enough. I'll just get a little bit more. Make it look a little bit natural. Okay, you know what? That's a little bit too much, but whatever. Skipped my other class today? Damn. Damn. You gotta focus on them classes. Stay in school. Alright, we got our sand. So we're gonna go smelt that sand. How's the cobbling going? We're currently just like gathering materials for the stadium that we are building right now. It's going pretty well. So we got most of our materials. The only thing that's missing now is dye. We need dye like to make. We need black dye to make a gray dye. Actually, let me just take these. We're gonna get one more bucket of lava. Yeah. I'm gonna fly over to the factory really quick. I don't know how to get black dye except squids. Yeah, no, that's essentially like the only way to get black dye. I mean, obviously with the cobblemon mod, there's like the apricorns, and one of the apricorns is black apricorns, and I saw in the little guide thing that you could just smelt black apricorns to make black dye. So instead of just killing the local squid population, we're just smelting a whole bunch of those. Yeah. So yeah, I guess while we wait for some of these reasons to smelt, I'm gonna walk y'all through this stadium thing again in just a second. So how this is supposed to work is, like I said before, like you're supposed to teleport like over at that thing over there, and then as you're walking up over here, you know, there's like a little bit of like a sort of like gardens on the side. You know, add some aura to the building. Give the building some aura for while walking up to it. And these are like the two main entrances for it. So these little markings right here, like this is like the outline, kind of like what, like the oh, okay, sorry about got a bot. Kind of like over there, how I'm like using like the andesite as like the outline. The yeah, there's sort of like a surrounding walkway around the stadium, and I sort of plan to have some like greenery, so like, you know, some trees, little bushes on the side. Yeah, so a little walkway. You know, you could, there's like entrances all around. I just realized that window's incomplete. I don't know how I'm gonna go about over here, because I said that there's gonna be redstone, so it sort of might be like just a back door. So yeah, again, this is supposed to like branch off to like the other parts of the island, but I obviously miscalculated how big this would actually be. Like, you know, this is like a great size right here, but like, I'm like, damn. I just realized that I don't actually have that much island space. Top view is kind of sick. I know, right? Like, damn. Like, again, if you look at it, it's like probably like as big, if not bigger, than Fairlux Crossing itself. Like, obviously, Fairlux Crossing is bigger, but like, the area of it is like as big as Fairlux Crossing over here, which is like, damn. So yeah, there's like little walkways and stuff. I actually used like the actual like Pokemon stadiums from like the Pokemon anime and games as a reference. Because I didn't really want to make like a gym, kind of like the typical ones, where it's just like a small like building. I want it to be like a stadium, you know, add some pizzazz, because like, you know, this is like the main city, so you know, why not go big with like a big stadium. So yeah, these are like the little stands right here. I said that there was going to be some redstone and stuff in these side stands, because I guess the players, or like other people in the server, they'll be sitting only on this side. Kind of like, you know, like in-game, where it's like if you were to like watch something, you only go in one area, and then there's like quote-unquote NPCs on the side, but really it's just redstone contraptions. Now the plan over here, the only reason this part's kind of blank is because this is like sort of like where like the I guess the game announcer would be. Like, it's sort of like the platform where the redstone controls are. So like, you know, it's like, all right guys, left side we got this person, right side we got that person, and then, you know, as like the battle goes on, like, you gotta pay attention to like how many Pokemon are in and out. And like, I sort of plan to have like redstone lights to sort of like signify like how many Pokemon are left, and also like a few buttons or whatever to like sort of like toggle like the redstone crowd. And the plan is to have some dispensers kind of like on these grass outlines, kind of like hidden underneath like a carpet, to shoot up fireworks when the Pokemon battle is done. So the plan here, since this is gonna be like a little bit of platform, I gave myself like, you know, some space just in case I need to do some calculating. This will be the back door that'll have like a small staircase that leads up to it, and then sort of like this whole area is going to be like a sort of facade. Like, you're not supposed to be in this area, because like underneath all of like these, or like, yeah, like right beneath these stone bricks is supposed to be like redstone circuits. So really, the only places that you're quote unquote supposed to be when you enter this building is only like the front part. Kind of like, you know, like in Pokemon games where it's like it doesn't really give you access to the whole building. So, you know, this is like one of the entrances. You go here. This is like the marked as like one of the tables. You know, like you talk to one of the NPCs like, oh, you want to fight in Pokemon battle? All right, just like make your way over here. And then, like I said earlier, like, you know, the one side goes over here. And then it's like, boom, you're in the stadium. But yeah. But over here, it's like it's supposed to be completely walled off. And like, this is like another entrance right here, but it's supposed to be like completely closed off. Because like, and like I'm like thinking it's like, ooh, like I'm gonna like put like a sign or like an iron golem that says like, oh, okay, like no, this part of the stadium's already full, please use like the front entrance or something. And then this staircase right here is supposed to like sort of mark where I want the staircases to be, because I sort of want this to still sort of be like a lobby area where people could just like hang around in, but there'll be like a staircase that'll go up. This will probably not be the block for it. It's just like some spare stair blocks that I had that I would use as a marker. But yeah, so then that's when we're back over here on the stands. I sort of plan to have like the staircase in like sort of like an L shape. So it'll start from there and then it'll go up here and then turn right. And then like this right here is like sort of like marked as like the entrance for like the stands. And yeah. But yeah, that's sort of what I have cooking on. Yeah, cooking right now. But yeah, we are just waiting for these resources to smelt. Ooh, wait, our dye is ready. So that's when we get our white dye. We will make probably like a stack of them. Actually, no, this will probably be enough. Yeah, you know what? That's enough. 48. Yeah, you know what? 48. That should be enough. And then we're gonna get some sand and gravel to make some gray concrete. There we go. And then this is the cool part. One data pack that we have, because this, you can't do this in the vanilla game, but this is like a really convenient thing. But we take the powder, and like if you just throw it in the cauldron, it'll automatically make it into the solid concrete. So you don't have to like place down like the powdered gravel first and then place a water source on it. Like you just throw it into the cauldron, which honestly saves so much time. Okay, so while we wait for the glass to smelt, I'm like thinking, what could I do for the corner pieces? Because I sort of want to have like that pattern over there. Actually, yeah, you know what? It'll be like this. Or actually, no, this will not be there. These will go like that. I'll go there. Then cut out this one, so then we have like an outline like that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like, dude, like there's so many like data packs I wanted to put in, but you know, like I didn't want to go too overboard with it, because like, again, like I'm not sort of like the host of this server. That's Saint. He's the host of the server. So what do you call it? You know, I decided not to go crazy, because like what we have, yeah, it's right here. We have cauldron concrete, and then we have timber. So the timber, this one, it also saves a lot of time. So where if you cut down a tree with an axe, it'll cut down the entire tree. Like if you cut one block, so you know, kind of follows like that thing that everyone thinks about when you start off like Minecraft. Like you cut down one block from the tree and the tree's still floating. But in this case, now that when you use an axe, it'll completely chop down the entire tree. There is like a bit of like, it's really loud though, because like all the blocks are breaking at the same time. So yeah, you hear all the blocks breaking. But there's like a whole bunch of other ones that are honestly pretty useful, but it feels like they're cheating. Kind of like vein mining? Yeah, exactly like that. Which, surprisingly, where I got these data packs, it's from vanilla, it was like something vanilla. But yeah, they have like a data packs page, but I'm surprised they actually didn't have vein miner on there, which I would honestly love to have. But yeah, I'll probably do it on like a solo world or something. Okay, we got that. We get the... Okay, we did. Let's see here. Okay, it's looking good so far. Okay, that's actually enough for the gray pillars, or the gray concrete for now. We're actually gonna work on the pathways outside. So, well, walk with me as I explain my thought process for the pathways here. Let me just get, like, the bricks and concrete. Walk with me. So, you can sort of see, like, there's, like, these random scaffoldings that are sticking out. So, those are actually, like, intentional. That's how I actually calculate the entire build. So, how this works, right, is I sort of want there to sort of be, like, a margin for, the walkway surrounding the stadium. So, this is how I calculate it. There's, like, a 4-block space right here, and then this 3-block thing right here. This is supposed to sort of be like the area that I'm giving for plants that'll be surrounding the stadium, because, you know, I want to add some trees. I want to add some trees around the what do you call it? Around the stadium. You know, add some greenery to the whole place, because I just realized Fairlix Crossing does not have that many trees. So yeah, it'll most likely be in a 3x3 for the trees. Sort of like lined up with a lot of this andesite stuff, and then another 4-block space, and then bam, we have like the outlines. So the andesite is sort of like the marker for the outlines, and the only reason there's like gaps in these is it's because it also helps me like calculate. It's like, okay, like I'm actually using the correct amount of blocks, so you can sort of see it's like, okay, 4 on that side, or yeah, 8 on this side, 4 on that side, and then 8 again. That's how I'm like calculating all of this stuff. And yeah, sort of like there's gaps because it's like, okay, so this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I keep building in like chunks of 8, it'll help sort of, not really, but somewhat help calculate how much resources I need. And so far, my god, has this taken up like at least a chest full of like stone. So yeah, it's kind of insane. So I think last night, I was working on the thing a little bit last night, so I think I actually finished the outline. Because when I actually, you can sort of see that there's like the bricks, okay, like there's like a 2-block space right here. This wasn't actually there before. Like the andesite actually used to be up next to the stone blocks, but I saw that, okay, it didn't really leave that much space, because like if you count it, like over here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Compared to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, kind of 12 space. Or yeah, 12 area space. So I wanted to like sort of extend it a little bit just to give it more space. And you know, we obviously have all this space to work with, so it's like, why not, right? But yeah, there's supposed to be like sort of like some gardens that lead up to it. There will be like another tier of passageways that sort of surround this like upper platform. So you can sort of see right here that the elevation, we go from like elevation 66 to elevation 67. But yeah, this is like another level, and it will most likely just be like just a lower platform to this one. It'll most likely surround the platform as well, and it'll probably just branch off into other buildings. But judging from the space that I have, remaining space, I'll probably only have space for like some buildings over on this side, which will most likely just be another train station. Because yeah, the other train station is like sort of like in this area, so then, you know, it'll go into like a little bit of an L, and then it'll like emerge out from like underground, and then bam, there's like the next station is right here, and then you have another view of Fairlix Crossing, and then you have a view of the stadium as well. And then from there, I don't know where the train's supposed to go, but I guess the idea is to like have it loop around, like go here, and then like go underground again, go underneath the water, and then like complete the circuit around over here. But yeah, that is the plan. So thank you for walking with me. We are calculating. But oh my god, I need to drink some water. second. Alright. Alright, so I guess to sort of keep that even calculation in, we're just gonna like fill in some of the space here. Where do I keep the gray dye? I should keep it in there. Actually, is the glass ready? Oh, the glass is ready. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're just gonna like finish one of the windows really quick. It's over on the other side. So, you can sort of see that there's like a lot of windows around, sort of like give it like that open feeling. Oh, here it is. Yeah. But yeah, after that, I actually don't know what to do next. I will most likely probably just, like, after finishing the stable, I will actually try to, like, finish all the other buildings that I left. So, like, just go back on my building backlog and finish the other buildings, so, like, majority of the buildings don't look incomplete. Okay, we can put these back into the container. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh yeah, sorry. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna. Actually, it lines up with the thing over here. So we're just gonna remove this. We're gonna remove the stone here, which, in the long run, might honestly be a waste of time because I'll probably fill it back in anyway. But I actually don't know because. So again, the calculation like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like the empty space here, and then like the 3. Most likely 3x3 space, that'll be like here. It'll probably be a different block, but we'll see. But yeah. My nose is really itchy all of a sudden. But yeah. So we are now kind of just in the another mindless part of this build. I'm like thinking, you know what? I got a few things to yap about. But oh yeah, you guys obviously might have seen that I've been playing a lot of Stardew lately. I'm actually enjoying the game a lot. I understand the hype. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I actually understand the hype now. I've been playing a lot with my siblings lately, so if it looks like I'm playing Stardew and it's like, wait a minute, I thought you would stream this game. I will, but what ended up happening is I actually didn't like the farm that I started off with, so if you guys missed it, I did the Riverland farm, which I ended up like not liking because the amount of water and like the layout of it, I didn't really like it. So I actually ended up restarting, and I started with the Meadowland farm. So I started off with chickens. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, I've been playing with my older sister and little brother. We've been like playing on like the Four Corners farm. It's pretty neat. We're in like the winter now. But yeah. I might actually want to stream Stardew one of these days. I'll want to go back to streaming it at some point. I had fun. But, again, like I said, things are probably going to get busy again for me this month, so I actually don't know. So, you know, a lot of uncertainty again. But yeah. I don't know. It's whatever, man. It is what it is. Yeah, aside from that, I've just been busy with other IRL things. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Enfield still. I actually got the new character from the new banner, so that's pretty neat. I still got a lot of other stuff to catch up on, like the side quests. So there's that. Oh shit, let me place that. Actually, I am feeling a little bit tired because yeah, like I've been cleaning the whole day, so I might actually go take a nap soon. So I did say stream was gonna be a little bit short today, so I might actually stream for just another hour. And then, yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. Cause I forgot. I got some laundry that I gotta do. So there's that. We love laundry. Alright, we got that. Now for the inner area. Let me get those. Oh wait, never mind, that's like... Ah, shit. What should we do for this? I'm a little bit stumped because if I start, like, digging up over here, like, it'll just, like, clear the sky. You know what? I'll figure it out. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One second. All right.
Whew, okay.
Alright. That's done. Wait a damn minute. Oh, okay. Okay, we got those. Let's see here. Okay, I'm actually getting really tired now. So, sorry for the silence. I was like thinking on the build, but then also trying not to fall asleep because I'm genuinely drooping now. I'm actually gonna go take a nap. So, yeah, with that, again, sorry for like the really short stream. Pretty busy today, but also pretty tired. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. Yeah, guys, totally normal stream. You'll probably only see this outfit once a year, so you know, next year you'll probably see this again. But yeah, thank you everyone who came in, chatted, lurked, or thank you to anyone who is watching the VOD. Again, like I said, I don't know how my month is gonna be looking. I will most likely be busy with IRL things, so this might be the last stream for a while. I'm actually not too sure. We'll see, obviously, but you know, if that's the case, just keep up with me on my socials like the Discord or Blue Sky, maybe Twitter. Oh, actually, probably not. I don't feel like using Twitter. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out in today's stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.